So we're now 6 months into this administration's campaign to detain, deport, criminalize immigrants across this country. Trump, Noem, and Rubio continue to distort the law to justify abducting children, families, and innocent people. Their abuses are shocking, and we have U.S. citizens sent to foreign prisons. We are seeing attempts to terminate the foundational principle of birthright citizenship. And what strikes me the most, and other speakers have talked about this, is the psychological dimension of this terror campaign. This is about spreading fear. This is about insisting on silence. It is about consolidating power. We know, they know, and judges know that Trump's moves are violating the law. But Trump doesn't care and continues to ignore judicial orders. What he does care about is the message that these actions send. The message, be afraid and trust no one. We've seen this play out in my home state of Vermont. Illegal arrests designed to spread fear and uncertainty, deception by federal immigration officials to mislead people who are making an honest effort to comply with federal law. On April 14th, Mohsen Madawi, a green card holder and Vermont resident for over a decade, entered a local U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services office for what was supposed to be his last hearing, the last step in the process. And instead, he was arrested and detained by masked, hooded agents and taken in unmarked vehicles. It was all a setup, happening in our name. He was lured there under the guise of being there in his last step of the citizenship process. He followed all the rules, and yet it did not matter. Mohsen Madawi is like Mahmoud Khalil, another green card holder, who was snatched away in front of his pregnant wife and sent away to an ICE detention facility in Louisiana, hundreds of miles away from his family and home in New York. Again, it is about psychological torture. Make no mistake about this. And he is still being held unjustly. The same strategy plays out by sending people to prison camps in El Salvador. And yes, Mr. Gallant, it is a gulag. By threatening to drop people into far-off countries that are experiencing instability and conflict, Trump is leaning in on fear. In response, we must lean on the strength of our communities. We have to stay faithful to the law and insist on due process for every person in this country.